Our first appointment, I invite Police Chief Michelle Guerette forward to have the awarding of the life-saving medal. Thank you, Chief. And I would ask the following individuals to come forward, please. First, Sue Harman, representing Captain Michael Harman. Firefighter Matt Reinemann. William DeKing. Conor Ashe. Wayne Sallale. William Bento, and William Carrico. I think, Chief, we want him over there.
Yes, why don't you guys stand along the side wall over there, please? First of all, thank you for having me tonight. I do want to point out where would you like me?
Medfield TV will hand you the microphone.
Oh, perfect. I feel like a rock star now. Thank you all. I just want to point out it is so hot in here, I may actually need rescue to save me by the end of this, so just stand by. We are here tonight because of the superior actions of some of our members. I'm not going to lie, I'm very hot right now. Goodness. I submitted a letter to the Board of Selectmen back on May 20th, 2021 regarding the actions of some of our police officers and firefighters that I believed deserve recognition. I would like to read that letter in at this time.
Please do.
To the Honorable Board of Selectmen, on May 18th, 2021, Medfield Police and Fire personnel responded to South Street at Wilson for a report of a motor vehicle collision, automobile versus motorcycle. Officers Bento and Sallale arrived on scene and observed a catastrophic accident which resulted in serious bodily injury to the operator of the motorcycle. It was immediately apparent that the operator had suffered life-threatening injuries. Officer Bento assisted Samaritans by taking over C-spine and securing the victim on the ground, as the nature of his head injury made him highly combative. Officer Sallale assisted Medfield Fire personnel, Captain Michael Harman, firefighter Matt Reinemann, and firefighter William DeKing in placing a tourniquet on the victim's leg to stop him from bleeding out. Officer Sallale later drove the rescue to the landing zone for a med flight to Tufts Hospital, where fire personnel, including Fire Chief William Carrico, performed additional life-saving measures. Sergeant Conor Ashe, assisted by officers Bento and Sallale, secured the scene and conducted an accident investigation along with the Massachusetts State Police Recon Team. And remember, this letter is dated from May. Yesterday, I learned that the victim survived the accident and is recovering in the hospital. Additionally, members of the family informed us that according to hospital staff, the measures taken initially on scene are believed to have saved the victim's life. I bring this incident to your attention as the coordinated efforts of the Medfield Police and Fire personnel represent the highest level of performance under extremely dire circumstances. Today, due to the heroic actions of our combined staff, the family is supporting a loved one through his convalescence and not, tragically, planning a funeral. While it is our sworn duty to protect and assist all in need, the ability for our law enforcement personnel to shift into life-saving medical action exceeds my performance expectations. I believe the actions of those members on scene are deserving of recognition, and I respectfully request the board to consider awarding the following members with a life-saving medal for their superior performance. Fire Chief William Carrico, who I will note is uncomfortable by this award because it is not typically issued to a chief. However, he was directly involved in the saving of this human's life. Captain Michael Harman, posthumously, which will be accepted by his wife, Sue. Firefighter Matt Reinemann. Firefighter William DeKing. Sergeant Conor Ashe. Officer Wayne Sallale, and Officer William Bento.
Thank you very much, Chief. We need a motion to award the medals.
I have a motion to award the life-saving medal to the following individuals.
Would you like to make all in favor?
Aye.
Yes. All right.
At this point in time, I don't know if you'd like to have any comments before presenting them with their awards.
Yeah, sure. I will. Well, if you guys are going to speak, I'll go last. You can go ahead.
Well, gee, I was going to endorse what Mike had said. I think all of us hope in our lives we'll do good. There's only some of us that have a chance to clearly do something that is unmitigatingly good. When I've thought of public safety officers over the course of my life and have heard stories about public safety officers, I think there are very few professions where people are tested so acutely with so little warning. And the fact that you all were tested, that you all came through in such a actually stunning way, I guess, given the circumstances, including one who's not here, I only can give you my total admiration.
It's a very impressive thing that you all did, and so on behalf of your town, I just want to thank you. All that training that you guys go through all the time allows you to get into a mode of doing what needs to be done when the crisis is there. So everybody succeeded really well, so thank you all.
And so finally, I'll say, there's a way in which this ceremony honors actions in what was something of a random event and a reminder of the effect that chance can have in our lives. We're here to honor you for all the work that you did in saving a life, but we are, of course, under a shadow, given that Captain Harman is not here with us in person. And that is a reminder of the unfairness of life. It is unfair that he is not here and not still with his family. And it was in some ways random that the man whose life you saved intersected with yours on that day earlier this year. That he was there in that moment in Medfield, as opposed to someplace else, carried with it an element of chance. But that you all were there was a matter of choice. The choices you made to enter your professions as police officers, firefighters, paramedics, EMTs, professions of service that carry with them the expectation that on any given day you may be called upon to put yourselves at risk in the service of others. And you did put yourselves at risk to save the life of a stranger simply because he happened to be in grave need on a street in Medfield, Massachusetts. And our town and our society depend on people like you choosing careers and lives that put yourselves at risk in the service of others. We all count on your being there, and we should not take that or you for granted. So while in a direct way, we are honoring what you all did that day, we are also honoring the choice you made to enter your professions, honoring the effort you put in to develop the skills you put to use in saving a life, honoring those who trained you and helped you to develop those skills, honoring those who instilled in you the virtue of courage to enter into a dangerous and risky situation to carry out your duties. And hopefully in doing so, we help inspire others to follow in your footsteps and consider professions of service. On behalf of the town, I add my congratulations to you on this great honor. We are proud of you and grateful to you for your service to the town. Thank you. Right.
Before dismissing the officers and with the fire chief's permission, his personnel, I would just like to say that this is a very unique circumstance. We actually had a run from a member who is in the pinnacle of his career to our most junior officer who had 6 months of experience at the time of this accident. So when you look at the different ranks and experience standing before you, it's just a testament to how our organizations truly work together to be successful in our profession. So I just wanted to make a note of that. And with a request, if we could just take a picture for the patch.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. My officers, and with the chief's permission, are dismissed.